Hi, my name is Jamie Collins. I'm an IFBB Bikini Pro. I've been competing since 2012. I got my pro card last year in 2016, and I had my first pro show this year in February, and my next pro show will be in July. I used to show horses competitively since I was 9 until about 19, so about 10 years. I grew up in kind of Eugene area. Right now I live in Tigard, Oregon. So before showing and training horses, I played a couple sports. I did soccer. I also did flag football on a boys team because obviously girls team didn't have flag football back then. I was definitely more competitive, and my mom wanted to have me do a sport that was different, unique, and kind of fit my personality since I was definitely a tomboy. Got on horses, like I said, when I was 9. I showed in the reining division. However, I've also done some cutting as well as working cow horse. I got into weightlifting. I was probably early 20s, coming out of high school. Had a couple changes of events. My life took a different turn. I was always pretty skinny growing up, always had a fast metabolism. Early 20s, I weighed maybe 120, 125 pounds. Honestly, didn't have any interest in competing. I didn't really even know the world existed. I heard about it, but I didn't know how to actually get into it. So my main purpose was actually going to the gym, just put on a little size. I wanted to just get a little bit bigger frame, had a little more confidence in who I was, and just kind of see where that went. So after my first year of training, I met a girl. I trained with her for a little bit. She was actually getting ready for her first figure show. I watched her, see how it developed. Her show looked interesting, but at that time the bikini division wasn't around. So I didn't have any real interest in competing because I knew it was something that didn't fit my body type, and if I'm going to do something, I want to give it 100% and have the opportunity to be competitive in it. So it wasn't until a couple years later, I was dating someone at that time. He used to be a prior bodybuilder. At that time, the bikini division was relatively new. He said, "Hey, why don't you check out the show? There's this new division out, you may like it." So I went to the show, I saw a division, and I knew at the time that was something that I could achieve and work for if I worked hard enough. So a year later, I did my first show. I got 3rd place. I was kind of bummed by the outcome of it. However, just kind of lit a fire under me, maybe try harder. My next show was actually the show I saw a year prior that I wanted to do, so I did that show as well, and went in my classes as well as taken overall. And from there, everything's just kind of history. Glutes used to be my least favorite body part to train. I worked on it and I've made it more my favorite part, but least favorite body part and the part I don't like training is calves right now. They do not like to grow. I have kind of long muscles and it's definitely hard to build upon those, especially when I got long distance kind of legs on me. I'm working on that. I want to have an improved area, so it is one of my favorite body parts and it's not one of my weak points anymore. I like working abs. Even when I was little riding horses, definitely had to have core strength from that, and from there I just like having abs. It's one of my strong suits. It's hurt me a couple divisions. I had to be careful when I'm on stage as I get pretty lean and my abs get more prominent. I had to be very cautious of it mentally and not to engage it too much, but I would definitely say my abs are my best asset. So the best advice I could tell someone who's thinking about getting into sport or is new to the sport is don't give up and don't listen to the naysayers. not everyone's gonna understand why you're doing it, not everyone's gonna believe you, not everyone's gonna be supportive. And you know, it may just be some outside people, it may be your own family, it may be your own friends. I've experienced this multiple times. At first, some people may be supportive of you until you get involved in it more, or until you start maybe seeing success. You may be on a team and they may cheer for you until maybe you start doing better than them. But don't give up on your dream, don't give up on your goals just for the time that's gonna take, because that time is gonna pass anyway, regardless. And if you still love it, you know, continue doing it. Not everyone's gonna get a pro card, not everyone's gonna win a show, not everyone's gonna get to Olympia, but you know, enjoy the process. Nothing happens overnight. It definitely didn't happen for me. One of my friends, from the day she competed her very first show to 1 year later, she competed at amateur shows, she went to one national show, got her pro card, went to a pro show and qualified for Olympia in 1 year's time. I started in 2012. I didn't get my pro card till 2016. I didn't get my first pro show till 2017. I'm still not qualified for Olympia. I still haven't gone to a big show. I haven't, you know, won a show or got a top 5 yet. And you know, the average person that competes in the division is more like my story. But you know, there's going to be the exception to the rule that some people out there do 1 year. And you know that those people are far and few in between. Don't look at those scenarios. And when it's your time, it'll happen.